Hello internet world, welcome to a new video on the Geekanoids channel. In today's video I have got a home security kit from Abode that is going to blow your mind. This is absolutely one of the most sort of fully integrated, fully featured kits that I've reviewed and tested on the channel to date. It is superb. I can't wait to show you up a little bit closer, go through some of the features and also cover off sort of really why this would make a very wise choice if you're looking at a fully featured smart home security system. Before I do so, just to let you know that the company or the manufacturer very kindly sent this in free of charge for this video, so they haven't asked me to say anything in particular, just share with you my experience about the product. So I'm going to dive straight into it and show you it up close right now. So let's take a closer look. So this is what the main box looks like. This is the main sort of system you're going to be presented with when you go on their website, and it consists of everything you need to get up and running. But do stay tuned to the latter part of this video, because this isn't just like a home alarm. This is much more than that because of the features that it has. So inside the box you get this, which is your gateway. This is the main sort of hub of the system. I'll show you this in a bit more detail very shortly. But basically this is what you connect to your network. This has a 93 dB siren built into it, and it also allows you to connect up to 160 devices. So that's like the main sort of hub. And then inside this starter kit you also get a motion sensor. This has a really good motion detection, and it also acts on body temperature. So very good little product. This you would sort of mount onto a wall, sort of an area that you want to cover for motion, and you connect this to the main gateway hub. Also inside this starter kit you get some door or window sensors. These we've seen before. These are sort of magnetic sensors. You put one of these on the door itself, one on the door frame, or one on the window frame. You align where it says align. You can remove these stickers, of course, and then if that contact is broken, i.e. a door is opened or a window is opened, then that will also give you a notification on your smartphone and potentially set off the alarm. Now this is a system that works with an app, of course, but you can also control it with the key fob. So the key fob allows you obviously to arm and disarm the system, and you get the key fob obviously inside the box. I should mention inside this starter kit you get two of the door window contact sensors, and you also get the key fob to arm and disarm the system, and you can do that remotely even when the system is offline. So very important, even when it's offline. So these are all the bits you get inside the box as the main sort of starter kit. You do also get the power supply, of course, and any cables that you require, but it's primarily or predominantly a wire-free system. So let's just get rid of the box very quickly, and we take a quick look at the sort of back panel of the gateway hub. So we've got a connector here, of course, to connect into your system or into your network. We've got reset, we've got an embedded SIM card, so this will work even when the network's down. We've got the power supply, we've got the on-off switch, and we've got a USB socket. The rest is pretty much very simple. There is an LED light on the front. There is the siren sort of outlet just here as well. The only criticism I've got of this, I mean it does look very nice and it works fine, no problem with the way it works, is you know that I'm not a great fan of gloss plastic. I know you don't interact and touch this device too much, it's going to sit on a shelf somewhere, but gloss does attract dust. It would have just looked a lot better if it had been a matte black plastic, but that's me being very picky on the system. But overall it's a really easy system to set up and get up and running, and as I mentioned up to 160 devices can connect to this. So let's move on and just take a look at some of the additional bits you can get, because you can obviously add on devices, but do stay tuned because you don't have to just add on Abode devices. You can add on other devices as well. This is your central smart home hub. It interacts with a lot of different kit. So you can buy the little mini door sensors as an add-on as well, because obviously 2 probably won't be enough for most households, so you can buy those. There's also this. This is called the shock vibration sensor. I actually tested this, but I put the little tab back in just so it doesn't go off accidentally. But you'd put this perhaps on a window or somewhere that might be sort of broken into. So I would put this maybe on an outbuilding window, for example. If a window is then smashed to gain entry, then it will pick up on the vibration, and again you'll get that notification and potentially set off the alarm. So that's a really nice sensor to add on to, especially if you've got outbuildings. And then if you want to add a central sort of keypad, this one here is called the Keypad. You can add a central keypad to help other members of the family control the system. Maybe you'd put this near to the main sort of front door of your property, or if you're installing it in a business, maybe the main sort of outside access to the building. You just pop this inside the door, and then as you're entering or exiting, you can arm and disarm the system very, very easily. So this is just a physical keypad, and it's nice to see this sort of thing added onto the system. Now I mentioned this is very sort of special because not only can you add on these sort of products to the Abode security kit, it supports Z-Wave, Zigbee, Wi-Fi, IFTTT and so much more, and it will actually work with Apple HomeKit, Google Nest, Amazon, Philips Hue, Ecobee, LIFX light bulbs, Yale, Kwikset, First Alert, so much more. Even companies like Danalock, Leviton and Bose, it works with their products as well, and that means that you can control things like locks, lights and switches, water detection systems, door and window, voice assistants, so much more. And you can also add cameras, so you can add things like external cameras, thermostats. You've got Apple Watch support, so much. It is a fantastic little system. The list goes on and on. I think it's really great. I think that you can't go wrong with this because you've got that upfront cost of buying the actual security kit. So that's the first thing to mention. But you do that with most of your smart home security products anyway. When you're buying cameras and these alarm systems, you've got that upfront cost. But because this integrates with so much more, so not just their own products, it sort of works with other products as well. You just grab the product box. I think this is a really good proposition. Now I will tell you the website. It's goabode.co.uk, so do check that out. Now after you've bought the initial system, there are some ongoing costs which you get with other products anyway. So if you buy a security camera from another manufacturer, you normally have to buy for uploading that sort of data and footage to the cloud. Well, this actually has a really good sort of low cost. Instead of paying sort of per month per camera, first of all, the cameras that you add to this, there's no additional cost, so that's really good. For app access and mobile notifications, you're only paying £3.59 a month, which is very low. That's very low compared to some of the competitors, which when a cost is involved starts at around about that £12.99 a month. Then there's also 24/7 Pro monitoring. You can add that on as an add-on, and that currently costs £13.99 a month. So you've got a fair cost there, but again, compared to some of its competitors, it is very competitive and a lot cheaper than some as well. Fee for cameras, adding on cameras to the system, free, so that's really good. Also works with Apple HomeKit, IFTTT, Google Assistant and Amazon Alexa. So it works with the Amazon voice assistant as well. Also works with Sonos and those other manufactured products that I mentioned earlier. And I think that all adds up to a really good value proposition. The entry point into this to actually buy this is also very cost effective because you can get this whole system for under £300, and I think there's some sort of special offer on at the moment, so do check that out. At the time of doing this review, check out the website. There is some sort of special offer on at the moment as well. But I just think it's easy to set up, and the fact that you've got that flexibility of being able to add on so much more to this in addition to the company's own sort of sensors and products, it integrates so well into the smart home setup. Very, very good indeed. Really very, very impressed. So do check it out. I've left a link to the company's website down in the video description. This has been a live broadcast as well, so I want to thank you all for tuning in live. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, please do hit that like button. If you're not already subscribed, please do subscribe. I publish new tech videos pretty much every single day. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a fantastic weekend ahead as well, and I'll see you in another video very, very soon.